Now I love 360 cameras, and I've got two, and I've got the best two that you can buy. I've got the DJI Osmo 360, and I've also got the Insta360 X5. And as much as I like these cameras, there's certain things about them that really, really, really piss me off. So here we go. I'm going to tell you what they are and why. Well, I'll tell you why first. Now, when I make videos, I do long videos. I don't do a little clip here and a little clip there. I make long videos, so I can turn the camera on to record, and it'll be recording for anything like 20-30 minutes. And I'm out all day doing these videos. So as you can imagine, I get a lot of data on my SD card when I'm out videoing. Now, the problem I have, first of all, with the DJI, well, I'll tell you what I like about it first. I like the size, I like the format and everything else. Now, my gripes aren't about the picture quality and the size of the sensor and low light performance and everything else, because generally I use them in daylight. I'm going out and I'm videoing factories and things like that. So I'm generally out in the daytime, during daylight. Some of the days aren't particularly bright, but I'm generally out in the daytime, so I get good picture quality off both of them. Now, what I like about the DJI is I can connect two microphones to it, and that's great. So if I end up talking to somebody, I can always pop a little mic mini on like I'm wearing now and pick up audio from two people. Or if I'm out videoing with somebody else, once again, I can mic us both up and we're both coming through, getting good audio on this camera. Absolutely fantastic. The thing I don't like about it is that when I get home, I cannot download the video file onto my hard drive or my SD card, or take the SD card out and edit from the SD card. I have to download the video onto the DJI Mimo app and then do it from there. So if you've got limited space on your computer, or you've got a lot of files to edit, it's taking up a massive amount of space on your computer. Now, I can do it by doing it directly from the camera, but then the camera starts to overheat because you're sat in the house, there's no airflow around it and everything. So you can't do the optimum thing and just take the SD card out and plug it into your computer and work like that, which for me is problematic, especially if I've got like 4 or 5 hours worth of videoing on the camera. You know, I've got to sit there and transfer all that onto my iPad or onto my Mac and then start editing. And I can only use the Mimo app to download the footage, and it'd be of any use. If I download it onto an SD card, it don't work. It don't work at all, and it's a right pain. The other thing I don't like is this. Now, this is the remote control for it, and it's also the GPS as well. And when I show you the one that Insta360's got, really I think DJI could do a lot better than this. This is, shall we call it, poor, in my opinion. So that's my problem with the Osmo. It's cracking little camera, takes fantastic. I've got hiccups. Takes fantastic video, but it's just the everyday use of the camera. It's the editing that's the problem with the with the DJI camera, and I cannot understand why it's like that. Why can't I just take the SD card out, plug it into an SD card reader, and do the editing that way? be so much easier. Come on, DJI, you can do better than this. I know you can. You make fantastic stuff. I mean, the technology in some of your drones and stuff like that is absolutely fantastic. Sort the software out, the editing software out. That's what you need to do. Right. This camera, now this camera is a cracking camera. It was the first, it's about the third Insta360 camera I've had. And this is fantastic. But the problem is I can only connect one microphone to it. So if I'm talking to somebody, I can't mic them up. I can't have two mics into that camera, which is an absolute pain sometimes, especially if, you know, most of my videoing's done outside. If it's windy or anything like that, you've got real good audio from me, but you've got crap audio from the person you're talking to, and that is a problem. Now their remote and the GPS remote is this. Now this is fantastic. This will, when you turn it on, power the camera up. It's got built-in GPS. It's got the microphone on, as you can see, with the itchy top on. And it can control the camera. You can change all the settings on the camera through this. I mean, you can change the settings with this on the DJI one, but look at the size of that screen compared to that. Let's put them side by side. Now, come on, which one's going to be the easiest to work on? And this shows you what your camera is actually recording. That doesn't at all. So come on, DJI, you can do better than that. You can do better with the remote, and you can do better with the software. The editing software for the Insta360 X5 is absolutely fantastic, really is. Why DJI can't copy that, I don't know. Why Insta360 doesn't allow you to connect two microphones to it, I don't know. But these are the bugbears that I have with these two cameras. Other than that, they're absolutely fantastic. I love them. I love 360 cameras. And when I'm going out and I put them on a chest harness, like that, I'm filming everything, all the way around. So if somebody stood over there, then I'm videoing them. And if there's another person stood there, I'm videoing them as well. So I can make a video file of this fella and a video file of that person there, and then edit them so that you can see who's talking and swap camera views. With this, what I found with this is unless you take the edited file and move it somewhere else out of photos, because this puts everything straight into your photos, and then you do another one from the same file, it just overwrites the first one. Or is it that the second one doesn't go on because they both have the same name? It's a problem to try and get two separate videos from the same video, if you know what I mean. So if the camera's here, I can't record myself and make a file, and then record the other person and make a file, unless you know different. But that's the problem I have with that. So that's it, that's my gripes. We're not talking about sensor size, we're not talking about low light performance, I'm talking about everyday use. Other than that, they're fantastic cameras, they're great things, they're absolutely fantastic, and they're great for what I do. It's just these little things that are the problem, and especially with the DJI, you know, the remote is crap, it really is. And the editing and getting the files off the camera and editing them is a major problem for me. 360 camera, my only gripe with them is I can't connect two microphones to them. So that's it. I mean, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. If you've got any workarounds so I can connect two microphones to my X5, I'll be over the moon. If you know something better about editing the videos from the DJI, please let me know, because I found it really, really frustrating. Anyway, that's about it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, please subscribe. And guess what? I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon.